IRyS comes into the scene with explosive numbers, but does Cover have the know-how to market her in the Ian landscape? Stay tuned and let's find out. Hi, I'm Dice Queen D, and boy howdy has IRyS come onto the scene. Before I get into that, most of y'all that watch my videos aren't subs, so like click that, thanks. Okay, thanks. So, IRyS comes on to a starting stream of 85k people, breaking Gura's 60k, and especially Sora's first stream of 13 people. She is emblematic of how far Hololive has come from the beginnings. However, is that a good or a bad thing? Let's start with one thing. IRyS is sweet and hope personified. Her vibe and personality or Twitter interactions have projected a very positive character, and honestly, I'm impressed. This is the kind of vibe I think was sorely needed and honestly radiates some major idol level energy. Is this what Yago wanted all along? Her design is beautiful and complicated and delightful. She has like 4 layers of hair. And damn, can that girl sing. You see that held note? Damn, that girl can sing. But so IRyS not only has the most produced MV I've ever seen come out of Hololive, but her live singing of Cruel Angel Thesis was a major highlight of the entire debut. Absolutely stunning. She has pipes. But however, let's come to some criticisms. IRyS is currently a standout among Hololive, but it's not certain if that is a positive or a negative. As you can see with the art comparison here, her art is very much out of style for the rest of Holo Ian alone, not even counting the rest of Hololive. Many folks have reported feeling the uncanny valley emphasized even more than usual, with the more realized features marked as points against her otherwise gorgeous design. Look, she has a clearly visible nose. Who else does that? It feels like they wanted a high quality illustration first and decided to live 2D it afterwards. But that's really not the main concern. There were other things from folks such as stream scuff being muted, turning off chat, not copying on emote changes from her app, but honestly that's just VTuber scuff in general and it's hard to do it live. These are not points against her. My biggest gripe, however, and yes it is a gripe, is that for being billed as an ENV singer, neither her debut music video nor a single one of her upcoming EP songs is entirely in English. Hololive knows that despite a majority of us weebs loving the Japanese vibes, many folks expected a lot more English, right? Prior to EN, people were debating whether Fubuki or Korone would hit 1 million first, but once Ian came around, Gura literally snapped everyone out of the water. As they said, rising tides raise all boats, and Ian's massive popularity ended up bringing Ian Bros to support JP Holos, causing many Holos in the months after to quickly catch up and hit that 1 mil. People that didn't expect to hit 1 mil as soon as they did. I myself am subbed a membership to a handful of JP Holos as well as Risu. Ian Development did that. I understand that Cover wants to keep Japan a major part of the Hololive brand, but it can be alienating for newer viewers. There's a clear difference between being able to share JP songs versus Callie's predominantly Ian originals. It's about accessibility. Furthermore, despite IRyS being billed as a V singer and everyone expecting her to be light on the streams in order to focus on music, much like Azuki, her first week of streams is absolutely packed. It might be due to the fact that the first week being important for marked exposure, but as is, it's indicating that she's no different from any other Holo Ians, in particular Callie, majorly a streamer with music in the background. So why is she being billed as a singer then? And a V singer for Holo Ian when she's clearly made out to sing in Japanese. Even Niji Sanji Ian's Gen 1 debut song was entirely in English. For me, I figured Callie and her music production to be the bar that future Holo Ian singing and music production is to attempt to chase, but it feels that she's more of a standard exception rather than, say, a new expectation of the norm. I love Hololive, and of course I'd be critical of the thing I love, but sometimes feels like Cover got critically lucky in several places but never learned to leverage it more and learn how to make it work. I'm not even asking for all her songs to be in English, just one fully English song, or like majorly predominantly English song. Just one, not even two, just one. You'd think that within a year of having an active Ian branch, that Hololive would even have been able to make deals to sing archivable English music, aside from Country Roads and Kiara's now 100% Ian song Sparks. At this point, Kiara and Callie are more the Ian V singers than IRyS. IRyS's design may be gorgeous, and God does she have the voice of an angel, but she overall feels like a symptomatic example of how out of touch Hololive and Covercorp is concerning the Ian landscape, and how much the Ian branch and reach has led to it becoming a massive VTubing juggernaut is today. I'm personally putting a timer on Hololive. If IRyS doesn't end up fully producing an English song within a half year, then it just shows that despite their ability to scout talent, their management is sorely lacking in understanding how to appeal to the English-speaking market. IRyS herself is quite interesting, and once again, I'll be looking at her karaoke streams with great interest. Her singing is gorgeous. But there are issues that are beyond her that I think need to really change in order to spread Hololive as much as it possibly can. Anyways, I've been Dice Queen D, and if you like what I do, I stream on Twitch at Dice Queen D. I also have a Twitter/TikTok with the same name. For now, later days. Peace! I think that's good. I think that's good. Furthermore, fart!